Then he picked up a load of empty ones and started back. Ahead was a cricket field. The game had just begun. Stepney and his driver had to... The batsman hit the ball, but Stepney didn't hear them. Come along, he puffed to the car. Up, Caroline, they said to their old car. The chase is on. Caroline coughed crossly and rolled down the road. Stepney wasn't hurrying. Caroline soon came up behind. Toot, toot, she wailed. The players shouted, but Stepney was still too far away for his driver and fireman to see or hear properly. They completely misunderstood. If those jokers want a race, said the driver, they can have one. Faster, Stepney, faster. Poor Caroline wasn't happy at all. She rattled along at twice her usual speed. I shouldn't be treated like this, she grumbled. This pace is too hot for my system. Ooh, that silly train has run into a hole, so we can't catch it. I can go home now. But she couldn't. Her driver pounded Caroline on up the steep hill and then down the other side toward the station. Stepney was already there when Caroline cluttered in. We need our ball back, cried the players. Soon they had rolled Caroline onto a flat car with a brake van coupled behind. The players crowded inside, and Stepney pulled the train back to the playing field. Everyone enjoyed watching the game. Even Caroline was pleased. She doesn't think trains silly now. They have their uses. They can save wear and tear on a poor car's wheels. Now for a sprint, puffed Stepney. I'm ready when you are, replied Duck. Soon they were whizzing through Edward Station. And next they charged at Gordon's Hill beyond. They felt the drag of the heavy coaches here. It was hard work. At last they were running smoothly along the line toward the big station. Hello, you're early, said Gordon. That's one in the headlamp for old Diesel. James says he's sick as boiler sludge and sulking in the shed. Serves him right for saying we're out of date. And Gordon chortled away. Next day, everyone came to say goodbye to Stepney. Come back and see us soon, whistled the engines. And you are always welcome on my Bluebell Railway, too, replied Stepney. Then he puffed away. And what a...
Stepney, the Bluebell engine, works closely with his friend Rusty. One day Sir Topham Hatt came to see him. Rusty tells me you're in need of a change, so I want you to help Toby and Mavis in the quarry. Oh, thank you, sir, said Stepney. Shall I be away long? Just today. But please be careful. It is easy to get lost up there, so be back before dark. We will, said the driver. Stepney soon arrived at the quarry. We're glad you're here to help us, said Toby. Are these my cars? Asked Stepney. Only some of them. There's masses more in the sidings, replied Mavis. The more the merrier. Stepney was really enjoying himself. The dustier he became, the harder he worked. Mavis and Toby were impressed. Then the foreman spoke to his driver. We have a night special to take to the building site at the new branch line. Driver, but he should have asked Sir Topham Hatt first. Night came. Be careful, Stepney, advised Toby. I will, and thank you for a lovely day. I do hope I can come back again. The line can be spooky, said Mavis. Thank you for the warning. And with that, Stepney puffed away. Stepney arrived on time and made the delivery of rocks and stones for the workmen. Then he set off for home. That's when the trouble began. The fog came down. Mavis was right. Suddenly everything does look spooky. There's a signal box, called his driver. And the signal light is green. Someone must have been expecting us. But they weren't. The points had been set in the wrong direction, but Stepney didn't realize this. Home, here we come!